they're saying the quiet part out loud. And the quiet part to me is a monetary regime change.
The end of the Bretton Woods era in the 1970s fundamentally changed the conduct of monetary policy.
Okay, that was a lot of boring. Let me break it down. The Bretton Woods era, the divorce of the gold standard, is the death of the US dollar. You cannot divorce yourself from the physical realities of Mother Nature. To be candid, I'd never really seen a chairman say something so painfully true and so brutally honest like that, and that when we divorced from the gold standard, shit got fucked. Sorry. Kid show. Excuse my language. Let's just make it simple. You owe someone $37 trillion. How do you make that affordable so you can pay that back? Well, you make the dollar, the thing that you owe, worth less. In real life, when someone is in debt, they have two options, typically. One, you could pay it back like an honest man. Two, you can default. If I owe you $20, I either can pay the $20 back and erase my debt, or I can call you up and say, listen, I get it if you don't want to be friends with me, but I default on the $20. I just can't pay you back. Those are the two options. In all of our lives, in any normal human's life, the US government has a third option, unique to them. They can print what they owe.
As a central bank, we have the ability to create money.
Guys, just run the math. They cannot pay the debt back. They cannot default. So it's a multiple choice question with one obvious answer. But for the life of us Bitcoiners, no one was ever willing to admit the truth. We were being gaslit and lied to and manipulated by media, by government, by financial authorities, by TV analysts for years. Now to hear it from Jerome Powell in Reuters, and this isn't even like beating around the bush. I'm going to read this title one more time just because it feels good rolling off the tongue. Historic, not, a mild version. Historic dollar fall is needed to eliminate the U.S. trade deficit. They need a weaker dollar, which weaker against what? I have an answer to that. This is debasing the dollar against an asset. I expect the dollar to be weaker in Bitcoin and gold terms because it's all about weak against what? How are they going to devalue their way out of this? Against what? What's the one thing Trump did not tariff? What's the one thing he set up a strategic reserve for? There's an obvious best expression of currency debasement. Look at that. Just trying to catch myself. I don't want my lawyers to get upset.